Hi, friends. Welcome back to your Trauma Wise Career Guide. Does the mere idea of networking make your heart race? Do you find yourself making excuses to avoid professional events, even though you know they could benefit your career? If you're nodding right now, I want you to know you're not alone. For us trauma survivors, traditional networking advice like just put yourself out there or fake it till you make it isn't just unhelpful. It can be actively harmful to our healing journey. Today, I'm going to show you how to build meaningful professional connections while honoring your nervous system's needs. By the end of this episode, you'll have a practical framework for networking that feels safe, authentic, and empowering. I'm sharing this because I've exactly been where you are. As a trauma survivor myself, I had to learn how to navigate professional spaces in ways that didn't trigger my anxiety or leave me exhausted for days afterward. What I discovered changed everything, and I can't wait to share it with you. If you skip this episode, you'll miss out on the safe networking framework that could transform how you approach career connections forever. Did you know that trauma impacts how we navigate our careers, but most career advice ignores this reality? Imagine feeling confident and safe at work while honoring your healing journey. Welcome to your Trauma Wise Career Guide, the podcast that reimagines career development for trauma survivors. I'm your host, Cindy Bennett, a trauma survivor turned trauma-informed career coach and founder of the Resilient Career Academy. If you're navigating your career while honoring your healing journey, you are in the right place. For those of us who've experienced trauma, networking isn't just uncomfortable. It can feel genuinely threatening. Our threat detection systems are on high alert, making crowded rooms, unexpected questions, or casual touch feel overwhelming. We might struggle with boundaries, oscillating between oversharing and completely shutting down. Our ability to read social cues accurately can be compromised, and our sensitivity to rejection is often heightened. These aren't character flaws. They're your nervous system trying to protect you based on past experiences. Despite these challenges, building professional connections remains crucial for career development. Consider that 70 to 85% of jobs are filled through networking rather than job boards. Having supportive professional connections provides safety nets during career transitions. Relationships with allies help navigate workplace challenges, and a strong network offers multiple perspectives for decision making. This is why I've developed the SAFE networking framework specifically for trauma survivors. S stands for set boundaries before you begin. Decide how long you'll stay at events. Even 30 minutes is valuable. Plan specific topics you're comfortable discussing. Identify physical boundaries you need to maintain, and create exit strategies for overwhelming situations. A. Align with your authentic strengths. Choose networking formats that match your communication style, whether that's written communication, one-on-one conversations, or small groups. Lead with curiosity rather than forced self-promotion. Focus on listening and asking questions when speaking feels difficult, and honor your intuition about people and situations. And find safety anchors. Bring a trusted friend to larger events when possible. Locate quiet spaces where you can take breaks. Use grounding techniques like deep breathing or feeling your feet on the floor. And connect with one person at a time rather than trying to work the room. And engage on your own timeline. Start with online networking if in-person feels too challenging. Schedule recovery time after networking activities. Celebrate small wins rather than comparing yourself to others, and practice self-compassion when networking doesn't go as planned. But how do you actually put this into practice? Many trauma survivors get stuck in the planning phase and never actually taking that first step to connection. Today, we've explored how trauma affects our ability to network and why connections matter for our career growth. You've learned the safe networking framework, setting boundaries, aligning with your authentic strengths, finding safety anchors, and engaging on your own timeline. But knowing these principles and implementing them consistently are two different things. While you now have the framework, building a sustainable networking practice that honors your nervous system requires support and guidance. That's why I invite you to join the Resilient Career Academy learning community, where you'll find networking sessions specifically designed for trauma survivors. These sessions allow you to connect with fellow professionals who understand your experiences and build meaningful relationships in a safe space where your story is understood and valued. To learn more, visit cindybennettconsulting.com/RCA Learning Community or click on the link in the show notes. Remember, you deserve both professional growth and emotional safety. Let's create that together. Before we wrap up today, I want to share something that changed everything for me. I used to believe that if I did a great job and performed well, my leader would see that and continue to promote me without having to network, because networking was hard for me. Then I had a skip-level connect with one of the top executives in my company. After sharing a bit about my career with him, he said, "You clearly have a lot of great experience, and you don't really need any more formal education. But what you do need is to learn how to get to know your business partners, not just for what they can do for you in moving the work forward, but really getting to know them. Get to know about their spouse or significant others, whether they have children, the things that are important to them personally." And then he gave me this golden nugget of wisdom that I still have written on a sticky note on my monitor. He said, "Cindy, performance plus relationships equals advancement. It's not just about impressing your direct manager. It's about getting to know your manager's peers and your business partners and everyone else at the talent planning table." What I came to understand is that the very qualities that make networking challenging for us as trauma survivors, our careful observation, our thoughtful approach to relationships, our ability to tune in to subtle emotional cues, can actually be tremendous strengths when we engage authentically. We're often naturally skilled at deep listening and creating genuine connections, which ultimately matters far more than working a room or collecting business cards. So I'll leave you with this thought. What if your trauma history isn't something to overcome in your professional life, but something that, when honored and respected, might actually become your greatest career strength? That's all for today's episode. Next week, we'll be exploring the invisible threads, how past trauma shapes your team dynamics, and what to do about it. Until then, remember, you're not just surviving your career, you're reimagining it. This is Cindy Bennett, and you've been listening to your Trauma Wise Career Guide. Until next time, take good care.